Hi guys, and happy weekend. So welcome to your weekly reading for the week of January 10th to January 16th. My name is Natalia. I'm the creator at Light Witch Tarot, and I'm so happy that you're here whenever you're watching this. As usual, if you are ready for your reading with me, make sure that you head over to the store, all right, at www.lightwitchtarotshop.com. Look for the reading that cost you the most, and basically just schedule it. Right now I am scheduling for September 2022. Also check out my curandera candles, our talismans, our face creams or oils, and just so much more. So today we are using the Super Lunaris Tarot, and we're taking a look at next week. And as you guys know, next week is going to be quite very interesting because our dear friend Mercury is going to be going on retrograde in Aquarius on Friday, right? So what we definitely want to avoid this week is anybody that shows up in your life that you have placed boundaries with, people that you have removed from your life for one reason or another. Being where Mercury is going to be at, we definitely have to be careful for falling for these pity stories, feeling bad and bringing them back into our life because they're there in the first place, right? So let's go ahead and take a look at this week. We start off with the moon. Now the moon is that card of mystery. The moon is the card that invites you, specifically this week, which we're calling an emotional roller coaster in astrology. This is a card of going deep within. This is a card of really trusting your inner mysteries, of going to the unknown, of really working and releasing what is there in your shadow. It's not about always constantly changing things. A lot of times it's mostly about embracing things and accepting things and knowing that this is part of you. So this is a very powerful card. It depends how you use it. Shadow work is a very amazing tool for us because it helps us really bring out our inner power. So when we see the moon, it's definitely time to go within, work with healing, work with embracing, and really work with calling back your power to you. When we take a look at the next one, we see the Five of Swords. Not everything that shows your way is going to be worth your energy. This is a very powerful card for this week because we have a lot of madness going on. Right, so not every argument, so not everybody that shows up in your life with drama this week is going to be worth it. This is also like a caution card that kind of tells you do not waste your energy with someone who's just not going to understand it. Being that Mercury is, already in its pre-shadow, we see a lot of communication delays. You may be speaking and speaking and speaking, and it doesn't matter what you're saying, they're not getting it, right? So let's be very careful where we put our energy, the same way that we're really careful with what we put into our bodies, with what we're putting into our skin. I want you to be the same way with who you're letting into your energy, with who you're giving energy to. You may be irritated, it may be annoying, you may be short in patience. So making yourself first is definitely going to be your priority. Not wasting your energy with people that just don't see things how you see things. That's going to be another priority, right? Just because someone wants to argue doesn't mean that you have the time, doesn't mean that they're worth it. Our third card is the Magician in reverse. What we're seeing this week is a lot of self-doubt. We may be doubting ourselves. We may be going through something that we're questioning a lot of things, right? So my elders always said, the universe don't owe you an answer, right? So a lot of times we have so many questions, or we start questioning ourselves, and then that turns into the essence of self-doubt. So working with a red jasper, reminding yourself that I have everything that it takes, makes that your affirmation. I have everything that I need within myself. I'm not gonna let the outside world make me doubt me, especially if your frequency is changing, if you're in a shift, you tend to irritate people with where your frequency is at, and then you start doubting yourself. Oh, well, is this the right path for me? And these people don't agree. Hey, we're not here for people to accept us 100%. We're here so we can accept us 100%. Your energy is not for everyone. Okay, so our main card is the Manifestor, which is great because this is your Jupiter in Pisces. So the Manifestor just says monitoring your inner dialogue and using quantum affirmations daily can help you make real your desires, life changes, right? So manifesting goes beyond playing a sound and all these crazy things that we're seeing. Manifesting is being in the frequency that you want to manifest. It's not about what you're using, what you're doing, blah, blah, blah. It's more about your mental state, your frequency, walking the frequency that you want to really bring into your life. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you a little bit about next week's astrology. So we're calling it an emotional roller coaster. So all the good vibes of the start of the year come grinding to a halt on Tuesday. The moon's conjunction with Uranus and Taurus is squaring Mercury and Saturn in Aquarius, creating a highly volatile energy of insurrection against sturdy, established structures. Vague reasons allegedly pertaining to the common good will be used to justify acts of insurrection when true motives are more related to power and control. So with Neptune squaring Mars on the same day, the actions of the truly brave risk being drained away through manipulation and gossip. Luckily, a more upbeat, optimistic mood prevails midweek with a restorative trine between the Sun and Pluto in Capricorn and the Taurus moon. But then things come to a crashing down again on Friday when Mercury does an about-face turning retrograde in Aquarius and bringing in abundance of confusion and doubt in its wake. This energy is compounded by a lunar T-square between an equivocating Gemini moon opposite a warrior-like Mars in Sagittarius and square a duplicious Neptune in Pisces. So be careful of jumping to the defense of people who are playing the victim, or you may end up being a willing dupe to someone not so nice forces. So Saturday actually has a chill, highly social vibe, while Sunday marks a return to order and authority, which will only begrudgingly be accepted by the more renegade spirits. So as I tell you, Mercury's coming on retrograde. They're gonna start showing up, maybe getting texts. Ignore these texts. Don't fall for it. These people that you remove for your life, you remove them for a reason. So I'm gonna pull out our affirmation. And our affirmation for next week is, I am aware. So it says, when I pay attention to my surroundings, I can feel appreciation for everything. I see so much beauty in the world. Being aware means living in the present and fully experiencing my life in the here and now. I am aware. So it's going to be a beautiful week. I love you guys. Thank you for being here with me. Lots of love and light to everyone. I fucking love you, and blessed be. Bye-bye.